Hello and welcome. Welcome to Daily English Whisper. I'm Alex. And today, I want to talk to you from the heart. Take a slow breath. If English feels difficult right now, if you feel slow, if you feel shy, this episode is for you. The title of today's episode is Motivation for English Beginners, Confidence, Hope and Daily Improvement. This is not a grammar lesson. This is not vocabulary practice. This is encouragement. Because sometimes, what you need is not more words. You need more belief. Maybe you are at the beginning. Maybe you know only basic sentences. Maybe you understand a little. But speaking feels impossible. You may think, my English is too bad. I started too late. Other people are better than me. I will never be fluent. If you have these thoughts, I want you to know something very important. These thoughts are normal. But they are not the truth. Every fluent speaker was once a beginner. Every confident speaker once felt shy. The big idea today is simple. Small daily improvement is more powerful than fast progress. You don't need to improve quickly. You need to improve consistently. English is not a race. It is a journey. And you are already on the path. Because you are listening right now. Today, we will talk about hope, about confidence, about daily improvement. I will speak slowly. I will repeat ideas. You can listen and relax. This is a safe space. No pressure. No judgment. Just you. And one small step forward. So let's begin. Let me ask you something simple. Why do you want to learn English? Take a moment. Think about it. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to understand movies. Maybe you just want to feel proud of yourself. Your reason is important. When you feel tired. When you feel slow. Your reason gives you energy. But here is something many beginners forget. You don't need to feel confident to begin. You begin first. Confidence comes later. Think about this question. What is confidence? Is it speaking perfectly? Is it knowing many words? No. Confidence is doing something. Even when you feel unsure. You don't wait to feel ready. You take one small action. That small action builds belief. Let's practice a very simple sentence. Listen first. I am learning. Listen again. I am learning. Now repeat after me. I am learning. This sentence is powerful. You don't say, I am perfect. You don't say, I know everything. You say, I am learning. Learning means growing. Growing means change. And change takes time. Another simple sentence. Listen. I am getting better. Now repeat after me. I am getting better. Very good. Maybe today you understand only 30%. Tomorrow, maybe 35%. That is improvement. Small improvement is real improvement. You don't see progress every day. But if you continue, one day you look back and think, wow, I understand much more now. That day will come. Not because you are special. Not because you are lucky. but because you continue. And continuing is a choice. Today, you chose to listen. That already matters. Now, let's talk about something many beginners feel, but don't always say. Fear. Fear of speaking. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding stupid. Maybe you think, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh? What if I forget words? These thoughts can stop you. They can make you quiet. They can make you wait. But here is something important. Mistakes are not proof that you are bad at English. Mistakes are proof that you are using English. If you never make mistakes, it means you are not trying. Let me say that again. If you never make mistakes, it means you are not trying. Now repeat this sentence with me. Mistakes help me grow. Again, slowly. Mistakes help me grow. Good. Every time you speak, even if your sentence is not perfect, you are building courage. And courage is more important than perfection. Now let me ask you a new question. What if progress is not about being perfect? What if progress is about being brave? Imagine two people. One person waits until everything is perfect. The other person speaks with mistakes. Who improves faster? The brave one. Because action creates improvement. Waiting creates fear. You don't need to speak perfectly. You need to speak honestly. Let's practice one more short sentence. Listen. I am not afraid to try. Now repeat after me. I am not afraid to try. Very good. Maybe right now, you still feel a little afraid. That's okay. You don't need zero fear. You only need more courage than fear. And courage grows every time you practice. If this message is helping you, you can like the video and continue listening with me. You are not alone in this journey. Now, let's talk about daily improvement. Because that is where real confidence begins. Not big improvement. Not fast improvement. Daily improvement. Many beginners think they need to study for hours. They think, if I don't study a lot, it doesn't count. But that is not true. 5 minutes every day is more powerful than 1 hour once a week. Consistency builds confidence. Imagine this. You listen to English for 5 minutes every day. After 1 week, that is 35 minutes. After 1 month, that is many hours. Small steps become big results. You don't need to change your whole life. You just need to change 5 minutes. Let's say a sentence together. Small steps matter. Now repeat after me. Small steps matter. Very good. Daily improvement can look like this. Listening to 1 short podcast. Learning 2 new words. Repeating 3 sentences. That's enough. You don't need to feel motivated every day. You only need discipline. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. On some days, you feel excited. On other days, you feel tired. But if you continue anyway, you win. Let's practice another sentence. Listen. I will continue. Now repeat after me. I will continue. Excellent. Continuing is powerful. Even when progress feels slow. Even when you don't see results immediately. One day, you will notice something. You understand more. You speak a little faster. You feel a little calmer. And you will think, I improved. But improvement comes from small daily action. Not from waiting. Not from wishing. Now let's move forward and talk about hope. Because hope is what keeps you going. Hope is quiet. Hope is not loud. Hope is the small voice that says, keep going. When you start learning English, you don't see big results immediately. You study. You listen. You repeat. And sometimes you think, is this working? That is when hope becomes important. Hope means believing that your effort matters, even when you don't see results yet. Think about a plant. When you put a seed in the ground, you don't see anything at first. But something is happening under the soil. Roots are growing. Learning English is the same. Sometimes progress is invisible, but it is real. Let's say a sentence together. Progress takes time. Now repeat after me. Progress takes time. Very good. When you feel discouraged, remember this. You are not behind. You are in process. Every time you listen to English, your brain becomes more familiar with the sounds. Every time you speak, even one sentence, you become braver. Hope is not magic. Hope is trust in your effort. You don't need to compare yourself to others. There will always be someone faster. There will always be someone more fluent. But this is your journey, not theirs. Let's practice another short sentence. Listen. My journey is different. Listen again. My journey is different. Now repeat after me. My journey is different. Good. Your progress may be slow, but slow progress is still progress. And one day, you will realize something beautiful. You understand a conversation. You speak without thinking too much. You feel proud. That moment will come. Because you are showing up. Because you are listening. Because you care. Now let's continue and talk about building real confidence from inside. Not fake confidence. Not loud confidence. Real confidence is quiet. It grows slowly. It grows inside you. Many beginners think confidence comes first. They think, when I feel confident, I will speak. But the truth is different. You speak first. Confidence comes after. Confidence is built through action. Each time you say a sentence, even a simple one, you send a message to yourself. I can do this. Let's practice that sentence together. I can do this. Now repeat after me. I can do this. Good. Confidence is not about perfect grammar. It is about believing in your effort. Imagine this. You say one sentence today. Tomorrow, you say 2. Next week, you say 3. This is how your voice becomes stronger. Not in one day, but step by step. And here is something important. You are allowed to speak slowly. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to think. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is comfort. Let's say another sentence. Listen. I am becoming more confident. Now repeat after me. I am becoming more confident. Very good. Notice the word becoming. It means change is happening now. Not in the future. Not one day. Now. Even if you feel shy. Even if your voice shakes sometimes. You are improving. And every small improvement builds real confidence. If this message speaks to you, you can leave a short comment later and tell me one small action you will take this week. Stay with me until the end, because I want to leave you with one final idea that can change how you see yourself as a learner. You are stronger than you think. Let's continue. Now I want you to see yourself in a new way. Not as a beginner. Not as someone who is bad at English. But as someone who is growing. Words are powerful. The way you speak to yourself changes how you feel. If you say, "My English is terrible," your brain believes it. If you say, "I'm improving every day," your brain believes that too. Let's practice a new sentence. Listen first. I am improving. Now repeat after me. I am improving. Good. This is not a lie. If you are listening right now, you are improving. Even slowly. Even a little. Another powerful sentence. Listen. I am becoming stronger. Now repeat after me. I am becoming stronger. Very good. Strength is not only physical. It is mental. When you continue learning, even when it is hard, you are strong. You are building discipline. You are building patience. And these qualities are bigger than English. Let me tell you something important. You are not just learning a language. You are becoming a person who does not give up. That is powerful. Now imagine yourself 6 months from now. You understand more. You speak more easily. You feel calmer. That future version of you starts with today's small effort. You don't need to see the whole path. You only need to take the next step. Let's say one more sentence together. Listen. I will not give up. Listen again. I will not give up. Now repeat after me. I will not give up. Excellent. That sentence is strong. When you believe it, you change your future. Now let's talk about something very practical. Motivation is important. Hope is important. Confidence is important. But you also need small daily actions. Not big actions. Not perfect plans. Simple habits. The first small habit is this. Listen to English for 5 minutes every day. Not 30 minutes. Not 1 hour. 5 minutes. You can listen while you walk. While you clean. While you relax. 5 minutes every day is stronger than 1 hour once a week. The second small habit is speaking one sentence a day. Just one. It can be something simple like, "Today is a good day." Now repeat after me. Today is a good day. Good. Tomorrow, maybe you say, "I feel a little tired." Listen. I feel a little tired. Repeat after me. I feel a little tired. That's enough. The third small habit is celebrating small wins. If you understand one new word, that is progress. If you speak one full sentence, that is progress. If you listen to one episode, that is progress. Many beginners forget to celebrate. But celebration builds motivation. You don't wait for fluency to feel proud. You feel proud of small steps. Another helpful habit is writing one short sentence every night. For example, I learned something new today. Repeat after me. I learned something new today. Very good. These small habits fit into real life. They don't need perfect conditions. They only need commitment. And when you combine hope, confidence, and daily small actions, you create progress. Now let's finish with one final message that I want you to remember. Let's take one slow breath together. You started this episode as a beginner. But you are not just a beginner. You are a learner. You are someone who is trying. You are someone who is improving. Today, we talked about confidence. We talked about hope. We talked about daily improvement. Not big progress. Not fast progress. Small progress. And small progress changes everything. Remember this simple truth. You don't need to be perfect to continue. You only need to continue. Here is the final sentence I want you to remember. I am growing every day. Now repeat after me. I am growing every day. Good. Growth is not always visible. But it is happening. Every time you listen. Every time you repeat. Every time you try. You are building something. One day, you will understand a full conversation. One day, you will speak without fear. One day, you will realize that you are no longer a beginner. But that future begins here. With today's small effort. With today's decision. With today's hope. If this episode helped you feel stronger, you can subscribe to Daily English Whisper and continue this journey with me. I'm Alex, and I believe in your progress. Keep going. Keep listening. Keep trying. You are growing.